NCIS has been airing for nearly 2 decades now, filled with military drama and chaos, but not all things are meant to last forever. And so is the case with the cast of the show. With Mark Harmon, known as Leroy Gibbs, leaving the show recently, fans couldn't help but wonder about all of the other NCIS stars who left and what they're doing now. Today, we'll be uncovering just that, starting off with Mark Harmon. As a guest star, he made 2 appearances on JAG in April of 2003, and never since then, the man has decided to give us one performance after the next that had us all stunned. He was the famous Leroy Jethro Gibbs in NCIS, and we could never get enough of him. The show's creators knew just how high in demand he was too, because he continued to play Gibbs for a total of 19 seasons. But then, in 2021, we saw our favorite, Gibbs, deciding to settle down in Alaska after finally finding solace following the tragic loss of his family. And of course, this marked his departure from the series. Now, in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Harmon has discussed his exit from the show. While he did talk about it, Harmon remained silent when asked about the reported tension between himself and Polly Perrette, who portrays Abby Shudo on the show. Yes, he left last year, but still appears to be a regular presence around the set, and the rest of the cast, as the actor is still executive producer on the show. So, maybe you can find solace knowing that he's there behind the cameras as an active member of the NCIS family. It seems that Mark is taking a break from his TV career to enjoy his time with his family, since there are currently no more credits listed for him on IMDb. And Cote de Pablo, Ziva David, an ex-Israeli Mossad spy, quickly became a fan favorite after being featured in the 3rd season of NCIS. But the star shocked viewers when she revealed in 2013 that she'd be leaving at the end of the show's 11th season, as reported by Entertainment Weekly. To everyone's surprise, the network shared our disappointment. Former CBS chairman Les Moonves said that at the time, we promised Cote de Pablo a lot of money, and then we offered her even more money. Initially, de Pablo said that she was leaving due to a personal problem. She also explained later, saying that the writers at NCIS weren't giving Ziva the respect she deserved. Yikes. The CBS miniseries The Dove Keepers, based on the book by Alice Hoffman, was de Pablo's first endeavor after leaving NCIS, as stated on her IMDb biography. Since then, the Chilean-born actress has only starred in a small number of films and TV shows, such as 2015's The 33, which is a film based on the 33 Chilean miners who were trapped below for 69 days following a 2010 mine collapse, 2016's Prototype, and 2019's Seneca. Additionally, in 2019, she made the wishes of NCIS viewers come true by returning to the show to reprise her role for a series of episodes. Next, Sasha Alexander. Sasha Alexander was the first regular cast member to leave NCIS. Naturally, the writers gave Special Agent Kate Todd a fitting send-off. Fans had no clue that they were seeing Alexander's last episode when the Season 2 finale aired. At the end of the 2nd season, Agent Todd was killed in front of Gibbs and DiNazzo by a bullet to the head. The character's tragic demise had a straightforward explanation. Alexander said she couldn't keep up with the workload and so requested to quit the program. Alexander featured on Rizzoli and Isles for 7 seasons on TNT after leaving NCIS in 2005. Shameless, Law & Order SVU, and Curb Your Enthusiasm are just a few of the other series she has guest starred on. Alexander and Weatherly worked together again when she directed an episode of Bull in the spring of 2022. Moving on, Michael Weatherly. CBS announced in January 2016 that Michael Weatherly would leave NCIS at the end of season 13, and, of course, that was enough to leave the fans in a state of denial. After recording his last episode, Weatherly told TV Insider that he had just enough of portraying Tony DiNazzo after 13 years. After 13 years, anyone would be tired. He said that those who are now 20 years old were in 1st grade when they began, so basically, they have known him all their lives as the man on the television. But that was not the end of his journey. Weatherly was quickly able to book his next performance. 2 months after the first announcement in January, TV Line revealed that the actor had signed on to feature in a new CBS series titled Bull, which is based on Dr. Phil McGraw's time as a jury consultant before he became famous for his talk show. When asked about the change in the mood, he just said that it's healthy to shake things up every once in a while. Well, we can't deny that. Next up, Jennifer Esposito. Jennifer Esposito's leave from the show after just 1 season as Alexandra Quinn was one of the quickest goodbyes of a key character in the show's history. And believe us when we say that we had our jaws taped to the ground when we heard about her leaving. After successfully mentoring McGee, Bishop, and Torres, the character left the show when a phone call from her mother required her attention. Though Quinn's quick mind and keen insight would have been an advantage to the group, it was just not to be. She also didn't stop just there. Jen got a role on The Boys, which will obviously lead to further work in the superhero genre. She portrayed Susan L. Rayner, director of the CIA, for around 5 episodes of the Amazon original series. She also appeared in Law & Order Special Victims Unit as Phoebe Baker. Esposito played Brenda in the 2020-2021 series Aquafina is Norma from Queens, and this year she co-starred with Laurie Metcalf in the comic film Somewhere in Queens, directed by Ray Romano. Looks like she's got her hands full. Not to forget Lauren Holly. During season 3, Jenny Shepard, who had previously worked with Gibbs, was brought in as the new director of the NCIS. They had worked together in the past, and their recognition triggered sentiments that manifested in some light flirtation throughout her term. But then, in season 5, Shepard was killed off after a failed procedure from her past came back to haunt her. The squad, particularly Gibbs, was affected by her passing. So here's a fun fact about her. She's not the kind to commit to a job for very long, and she had actually been gone from acting for a while before she got the part. It was originally planned that Jenny would only appear in 6 episodes of NCIS as a guest star, but then she played the role for a total of 48 episodes throughout 3 seasons until tiring of it. Holly also went on to feature in other movies and TV series after being murdered off the show by the fiancé of a Russian mafia lord. Some examples include Flashpoint, Motive, The Black Coat's Daughter, and Crank: High Voltage. She continues to work steadily on television. Her most recent prominent performance was on Lucifer, although she also appeared in the Up TV holiday feature Christmas Catch. Expect to see more of Holly in the near future, as she currently has a few short films in post-production. And Dwayne Henry. Dwayne Henry played the role of International Desk Agent Clayton Reeves in seasons 13, 14, and 15. Gary Glassberg, the previous showrunner of NCIS, adored the character of Reeves and cast Henry in an audition for the role. Unfortunately, Glassberg passed away in 2016 at the age of 50, leaving the show's other creators wondering what his vision was for Clayton. Writers for the show were in chaos, so they made the painful decision to kill off fan favorite Reeves. Henry, who left NCIS in 2018, has a small part in the next Captain Marvel movie. His future plans are hazy, although he's already starred in a 2021 TV Christmas movie called Mistletoe in Montana, where he plays the love interest of Melissa Joan Hart, who plays Sabrina, the teenage witch. Finally, Maria Bello. During seasons 15 through 18 of NCIS, Maria Bello played Dr. Jacqueline Sloan, a forensic psychologist. In her 3 years, Bello became a fan favorite, but when her contract expired, she had to leave. Bello's fiancé, Michelin-starred chef Dominique Crenn, told British Vogue that Bello was in remission following a long cancer fight, so fans believed she was taking time off to spend with him. Bello had already become a household name because of her roles in many blockbuster films before she became NCIS's lead. Beautiful Boy, The Private Lives of Pippa Lee, Coyote Ugly, Grown Ups 2, The Jane Austen Book Club, and her 2-year stint as ER's Anna Delamico from 1996 to 1997 are just a few of her achievements post-leaving the show. Although she's patiently arranging her wedding to her partner, French chef Dominique Crenn, Bello has yet to announce her next film project. That's a wrap for this video. Which of these ex-cast members do you miss the most? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.